What's up, Rich Squad guys? Welcome back to the 6th episode of Q&A Fridays, where I'm still on vacation in the beautiful St. Vincent and the Grenadines, as you can see. In this episode, I'll be answering your questions left underneath episode 5. Thank you guys for submitting questions again, and don't forget to submit questions for episode 7. Please guys, don't forget to submit your questions to keep the show going. For question number 1, Pavel Skazakowski asks, besides of better job possibilities, is there any other reason why you moved to New York? You were born and raised in Paradise. Well, Pavel, and to all my subscribers or to anyone viewing this, I was born in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This right here. I'm now in Kingstown, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the capital of the nation, of course. And this is just a central place where everyone comes for all their goods and various services. I was born in the northern side of the island, where I actually did my World Cup prediction, where the volcano is and everything. And I was born in 1987. And like around 1988, my parents migrated to North America. They migrated to Canada, and then they moved to the United States of America. I never got to see my mom until I was actually 10 years old. So 1997 was the first time I saw my mom, and the first time I saw my dad was in the year 2000 when I was 13. So I grew up basically without my parents. I grew up with my grandparents, my uncles, my aunties, cousins, etc. And life was great, you know, life was great. It was innocent, no responsibilities or anything. But I knew one day I would actually have to move to the United States of America to meet my parents, to live with them. Well, that actually happened in 2003, where I moved and I went back to high school. I had finished high school in St. Vincent, graduated everything, but I had to go back to high school in America. And basically I got a fresh start, you know. And you know, life was, you know, it was okay. I'm not gonna say it was better than life in St. Vincent. It had its ups and downs, but still I survived. I persevered through it. You know, it's really interesting the way things panned out. So it was beyond my control. I had to move with my parents. They were basically in charge of me, so you know, they filed for me. I became a citizen of the United States, and I lived there for the past 15 years of my life, where I now have my own house, kids, wife, and everything. So I come back to visit from time to time, you know, to get a little taste of paradise. So basically, it wasn't my choice, and I moved there when I was very young. So thank you for the great question, Pavel Skazakowski. So let's move on to question 2, where Cornel Sanders asks, if you could know the absolute and total truth to one question, what would you ask? Well, that's a really good question. It's a broad question. Like, I could ask, you know, what are, you know, the keys to success, like hacks, you know? Well, we know the key to success is hard work and everything, but some people are just lucky. Well, I could also ask, how could I achieve everlasting life? Or how could I achieve perfect health? How could I become rich? You know, there's many questions, you know. How could I unlock parts of my brain that I don't even use? You know, there's so many things I can actually ask, you know. My exact date of death, what would cause my death? You know, there will be many questions to ask, man. Many questions to ask, but that I want to know the absolute truth about. But I would really like to know the absolute and total truth about everything that FIFA does. Since we love football so much, we would want transparency. We always question the legitimacy of FIFA activities. Like, we want to know what goes on in the draws, behind the scenes. We want to know that everything is real, nothing is fixed or fake or anything like that. We want to know. So I guess that would be one of the questions that I would ask if I want to keep it football related. But if I actually want to keep it in real life stuff, maybe I would want to know absolute truth to how I can become successful and make all the money in the world that I need. I'm not saying it's gonna make me happy, but life might be a little bit better. But what about you guys? What questions would you ask? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let's move on to question 3, where the Red Gamer asks, What do you play on FIFA 18? I don't play anything on FIFA 18. I've had it since September and I haven't played it yet. It's ridiculous. I don't know what's going on with me, but all year I've been playing FIFA 17. I should have just scrapped the FIFA 17, continue playing FIFA 18. I got it early, September 25th. I bought it for $99. I got the special edition and everything. And guys, I have not played 1 hour on it as yet. Not even an hour. So I basically wasted my money. Red Gamer asked another question. Do you play video games a lot? I actually do play FIFA 17 a lot. I do play it a lot, so yes, the answer is yes, but for the past 3 to 4 weeks, I haven't been playing it a lot. Just before I went on vacation, and now I'm on vacation, so I haven't really been playing FIFA a lot. And another question, how much do you watch YouTube? I actually watch a good bit of YouTube, not a lot of YouTube, but I do watch a lot of non-football related videos. I watch a lot of facts channels, you know. I watch a lot of how to improve on YouTube, how to do this, how to do that. But I do watch a lot of YouTube. Like today I spent the entire morning watching YouTube videos. I do watch a few other football channels just to, you know, see how things are done. Not that I copy, but I just like to see, you know, how other people are doing what they're doing for inspiration purposes and things like that. You know, I watch Football Pharaoh. I watch my own videos. Well, the Red Gamer asked, besides your own videos as well. So, you know, just definitely I do watch a lot of YouTube videos. YouTube is like TV nowadays, you know what I mean? Like I watch more YouTube than I do TV. Red Gamer also asked, PlayStation or Xbox? PlayStation. I do have a PlayStation. I do not own an Xbox. And he also asked, Android or Apple iOS? I have to say Android. I don't like that Apple restricts you so much on the cell phone. I do have a MacBook Pro, so for computers or laptop I will say Apple, and for my phone I'll say Android. Great questions, the Red Gamer. You can also answer your own questions in the comments down below so I know what's up with you as well. For question number 4, which is one of my featured questions of episode 6, Mary Garcia asked, what is your dream final in this summer's World Cup? Well, Mary, if you watch my prediction video, so in the grand final, Brazil versus Belgium, it's gonna be Brazil versus Belgium or Belgium versus Brazil. I have chosen Belgium as a team that I'm gonna support in this summer's World Cup. Like, the USA is not in it, St. Vincent is not in it, so I went for Belgium, primarily because of one of my favorite players, Kevin De Bruyne. So they have never won the World Cup, and it will be actually cool to back a team that has never lifted the big title, the big one, the World Cup. So I'm gonna say Brazil versus Belgium. I would ideally want Belgium to win, but I'm actually gonna go for a Brazil win. They haven't won it since 2002, and it's been long overdue. Guys, what's your dream World Cup final in the 2018 World Cup? Let me know in the comment section down below. So let's move on to number 5, which is also another one of my featured questions. Smashing Bangers number 1 asks, who will win the 2018 World Cup? So what's up, guys? I'm with Javid here, a Vincentian local. You know, I just met him, you know, so I could call him my friend now. So, you know, I want to ask you, who do you think is going to win the 2018 FIFA World Cup?
I say Brazil, because I feel they have the ability and they can do it. And I ain't only saying because it's my team I back in.
Yeah.
But I feel for this World Cup they're going to take it.
You know they haven't won the World Cup since 2002, right?
Yeah, and that's really wrong.
Yeah, it's overdue. It's quite overdue, Brazil winning the... I actually have them winning the World Cup too. I actually have them and Belgium in the finals. I want Belgium to win simply because, you know, I want somebody new to win it.
Yeah.
You know, it would be refreshing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know Kevin De Bruyne, right?
Yeah.
You know Eden Hazard, those guys, you know what I mean? Romelu Lukaku.
Yeah.
Them guys, I want to see them lift the cup, but Brazil are looking good. You know, Brazil have Philip Coutinho, Willian, Marcelo. You know, Philip Coutinho just moved to Barcelona. That's your, your Barcelona man. You know, and they are definitely top contenders to win the World Cup. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Javid has Brazil to win the 2018 World Cup. I have Brazil also. Who do you think is going to be in the final with them, though?
I would say Argentina.
So you would like to see a Brazil and Argentina showdown?
Yeah.
Messi versus Neymar showdown. Yeah. That would be sick, though. That would be really sick.
Really sick.
That would be sick. So, another question. Who do you think is the best in the world?
Well, for me, I feel the best in the world right now is Messi.
Okay, so we have a Lionel Messi fanboy right here. He thinks Lionel Messi is the best in the world. He thinks Brazil will win the 2018 World Cup. He wants to see a Brazil-Argentina in the final. So, Javid, man, thank you very much. I really appreciate your thoughts on this, all right?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Who do you have to lift the 2018 World Cup title, guys? Let me know in the comment section down below. So guys, on to question number 6, where Saihati79 Roblox asked, which Asian team do you think will have a great World Cup this month? Well, I actually think that the Asian teams will have a horrid time at the 2018 World Cup. And if you've been following my channel so far, you would notice, but it's still a great question. But I think the Asian teams are all going to flop like they did at the 2014 World Cup, where Australia, Japan, Iran, and South Korea all placed bottom of their respective groups. If you didn't notice, they all placed bottom. So I'm going to expect this trend to actually happen again at the 2018 World Cup. Saudi Arabia, Iran, Australia, South Korea, and Japan will all fail in my opinion. Which team has the best chance of making it out their group? I'm going to say Saudi Arabia, because they're in Group A, which has Uruguay, the host Russia, and Egypt. And with Russia and Egypt being in that group, Saudi Arabia definitely have a chance to squeeze through. Uruguay can also flop. It's not out of the question. Definitely not out of the question. So I think Saudi Arabia has the best chance. South Korea, no, they have Sweden, Germany, Mexico to contest with. I don't see them getting out of Group F. Then we have Japan in the difficult Group H that has Colombia, Senegal, and Poland. So I don't think Japan is going to squeeze through either. Then Australia, they have Group C where they have France, Denmark, Peru. Jose Mourinho have Australia to advance from the group, but I do think that Jose Mourinho does not know what he's talking about, and he probably just made that video I saw on ESPN just for show. So Australia definitely not coming out of Group C. I know the Australians would have loved that. I know they would have loved that. And for Iran, getting out of Group B, which has Spain, Portugal, and Morocco, will be very, very difficult. So I'm going to say no Asian teams qualify for the round of 16, but Saudi Arabia has the best chance. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Great question, Saihati79 Roblox. Don't forget to ask your question for episode 7. So on to question 7, where KQ's Balls, I don't even know how you say that, but he asked, who do you think will be the big team at the 2018 World Cup that flops and goes out in the early stages of the World Cup, round of 16 or group stages? Well, I'm going to actually go for Portugal, Argentina, Croatia, Mexico, Poland, and Colombia. They won't make it past the round of 16, and with Mexico, Poland, and Croatia making a very, very early exit in the group stages. I have Argentina, Portugal, and Colombia making it to the round of 16, but not going further. What do you guys think? What are your big teams to flop at the 2018 World Cup? Let me know in the comment section down below. Remember, at the 2014 World Cup, Spain flopped, Portugal flopped, England flopped, Italy flopped. So some big teams will definitely flop at the 2018 World Cup. So let me know which teams you think will flop in the comment section down below. Great question, KN Cukes Ball. On to question number 8, where Skeleton Champion asks, St. Vincent and the Grenadines looks like a nice place on Google Maps. Even got a volcano. Did you ever try to climb up there? I know I would. The view must be amazing. Good episode like always. Have a nice vacation. Thank you very much, Skeleton Champion. What a name as well. But yes, I have climbed up the La Sofre volcano. I did it in 2016. Me and Tanis and 2 other friends, we went up there. We summited the volcano. It was a very, very difficult trek, believe me. And we did it from the most difficult side, which is on the leeward side of the island. The windward side is a little bit more easier, but we did it from the harder side, the side where I'm from, and you know, it was really tough. I'm glad I did it. I actually went down inside of the crater and everything. That was another difficult task getting down there. We had to scale down on a rope and everything, and we had to climb back up on a rope. But down inside the crater was really, really, really nice. It was even water down there. There were pockets of steam coming out of the ground and everything, and it was just cool. It was really, really, really cool. I'll see if I find some pictures to show you guys as well. It was really, really cool. But the volcano, I hope it does not erupt. The last time it erupted was in 1979, so keeping our fingers crossed. Hopefully the volcano in St. Vincent does not erupt, because we see what's going on in Hawaii, we see what just happened in Guatemala, so we hope that our La Sofre volcano does not erupt. I grew up seeing that volcano every single day of my life as well, so great question, Skeleton Champion. So on to question 9, where Sin Spike asked, which country has the best World Cup jersey? I like the Croatia jersey, I like the Colombia jerseys, the Brazil jerseys, the Germany away kit, but I must say my favorite kit so far has to be the Nigerian home kit, and I know a lot of you guys love that kit as well. That kit was sold out in like a few hours. Like, nobody could get the kit. People are just in love with it, man. It's beautiful, and you guys have seen me worn it in a few episodes so far. Too bad I couldn't be wearing it in this one, but it's dirty, and I'm not doing laundry in St. Vincent because I'm just gonna wait until I get back home. But the Nigerian jersey, I think it's the best one. What's your favorite jersey at the 2018 World Cup? Let me know in the comment section down below. And last but not least, guys, for question number 10, Saddam Ishmael asked, who are the best footballers in each continent? Well, I'm going to go through all 7 continents and let you know 2 footballers or 1 from that continent who I think are the best. So I'm going to start with North America. I'm actually going to put Costa Rica as part of North America because Central America is not a continent. So I'm going to go for Keylor Navas of Real Madrid and Costa Rica, and Christian Pulisic of Borussia Dortmund and the USA. Guys, let me know yours as well in the comment section down below. For South America, guys, this one is pretty straightforward. It's Lionel Messi of Barcelona and Argentina, and Neymar Jr. of PSG and Brazil. For Europe, I'm going to go for Cristiano Ronaldo of Real Madrid and Portugal. Well, he's still with Real Madrid. We don't know what would happen next season. And then I'm going to go for Kevin De Bruyne of Manchester City and Belgium. There are a lot of candidates for Europe, but I'm going to go for Kevin De Bruyne and Cristiano Ronaldo. Very difficult choice, but I have to make it. For Asia, I'm going to go for Heung-min Son of Tottenham Hotspur and South Korea. And I'm going to go for a left field choice here with Omar Al-Soma of Al Ahly, who plays in the Saudi Arabian League and Syria. He is really good, man. You know, you guys should check out Omar Al-Soma and you would see exactly what I'm talking about. For Australia, I'm going to go for Aaron Moy of Huddersfield Town and Australia. And I'm going to go for Chris Wood of New Zealand and Burnley FC. These 2 players are really good. For Africa, of course, I'm going to go for Mohamed Salah of Liverpool and Egypt, and Sadio Mane of Liverpool and Senegal. So the 2 Liverpool boys are actually the best footballers in Africa, according to me. Then for Antarctica, I'm gonna go for a penguin named Washington. He is definitely the best footballer I've seen from the continent of Antarctica. Guys, if you've seen Washington play, also let me know in the comment section down below. So guys, thank you very much for your questions for episode 6 of Q&A Fridays. I hope I answered them to the best of my ability, and I hope you like the answers. Don't forget to answer these questions as well in the comment section down below, and leave questions for episode 7, because I cannot make episode 7 without your questions. By the time episode 7 rolls around, it will be World Cup, so you guys can leave World Cup related questions so that this show can continue and it can blow up. So guys, man, thank you again for watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, smash the thumbs up button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Greetings from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and until next time, peace out. Rich Squad.